Uh, Hello, everyone. I was thinking about Happy Pride Month, everyone. Because it's now Pride Month. Let's go. Also, I do know for sure now that this one right here is just a repeatable quest. If I ever have enough button for her, I'm able to just go up to her. Her quest is technically done, but hers is one that I can repeat and get money from. But today we need to go talk to Popola about that dream we had the last time we played. Because that was weird that us and Yona had that dream. Hey, hold on, is there anything around here real quick? No, good. Probably check too. Hold on. Okay, nothing. Oh, I could go in here.
What is the purpose of this place?
Beats me. Maybe it's Popola's hobby corner.
Oh, I wonder what this is all for. I recognize quite a few of these.
What's that?
It resembles the shade we saw in the lost shrine.
Mm-hmm.
It's that lizard thing we fought in the Eyrie. Who would make a figure of that anyway? And what is it doing here? This is from the junk heap.
For a decoration, it's certainly in poor taste.
We saw this cube back in the Baron Temple.
Perhaps the Prince of Facade gave it to Popola as a gift?
No. But we're missing something here. Like on that top shelf, we're missing something. It's between these two. What's supposed to be up there? I genuinely don't know what's supposed to be up there. Oh well. Time to talk to Popola. Popola!
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Oh? Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing in hopes of bringing your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice, Dream, on the matter. Recently, there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream. And empty of a certain dream of evil. Well, empty evil word and someone.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will?
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh, well, all right. Thank you.
Okay, time to get kiting. Away we go. Fiona, please don't work on the recipe, please. I do not need it. And just going to use my board to rush past all that. I don't want to deal with the other board. Look at this place. It looks so pretty.
It sure is quiet here.
Yes, yes it is, my dear.
Silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
Ah,
You know, a little optimism
conveniently
now and then wouldn't hurt,
placed.
Vice.
Save box.
Such cheek.
I have a tree branch. Hello.
Beware, beware the words,
The words? What do you mean?
contagious words.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my
Ah.
mind.
Vice's voice rose in quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
Villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at Galaxy and Vice.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. Past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words. But before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here.
He said,
Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes,
said the
I
mayor,
think you have.
In other words,
said Galaxy.
we've caught the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Galaxy's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Galaxy had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
But there, Galaxy and Vice racked their brains, but could find no solutions. There are simply too many words to consider. Too much random chatter. Too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations.
I'm pretty sure the word might be dream. The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator.
Hey! Shut up, Vice!
It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
Never. Anger created by his harsh words bled over her to Galaxy in contagion. Wait, said Galaxy suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for a contagious word, right? Mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was something about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep? Cried Rice suddenly. Blurted out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Galaxy's face suddenly lit up. Oh, I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said, I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Galaxy. That sounds right, he said as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mention something about that. I bet that was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. Mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Bryce immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. Mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. I won't stop trying until it happens. Galaxy nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Galaxy, just ask. No, hold on. I did not just say that. Silence, cried Rice. Moore looked from Galaxy to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Remember, Vice's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now, see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowledge, without your knowing it. But yet you seem surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? Mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Rice, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. Mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Galaxy and Vice. We're all counting on you. As Galaxy slowly faded into the misty forest, Mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, thought. But where? Galaxy's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. The deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction. The moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once, he'd been forced to steady himself, the rough bark of a tree. His hands now left trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Rice was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, spent most of his time urging Galaxy to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Galaxy snapped. Okay, Vice, cram it for a second. Would you? You don't have to walk. Galaxy leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words that tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprung to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Galaxy snapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Vice, what's going on? Galaxy could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled, and then, just as Galaxy's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running to cover, sound diminished. Instantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree, 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 zree. I'm not doing that one. As the insect's symphony dimmed into another decibel, Galaxy began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking questions. One that is lacking. Do with it is ideal. Agree with it is dangerous. What is it? Map pages is a riddle. I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. One with it is lacking. Two with it is ideal. Three with it is dangerous. What is it? Secret. Inwardly furious that Vice left task to him, Galaxy sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret, right? The sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before a Galaxy like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Rice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Galaxy moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body a relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of the forest. Some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. You have no idea where this path leads. As Rice finished speaking, Bear turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Galaxy picked up a small rock, sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, ripples that it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, he barked Vice. Now answer it. Galaxy grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one is pretty easy. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst in the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice softly, I've never seen such a sight. Perhaps I've misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look! cried Galaxy, awaking Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Galaxy walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Galaxy, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held up a hand and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Oh, I know this one so easily. I've heard this one quite a few times. Galaxy tried to ask the cloaked man who he was, what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. We wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice. Seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, the Galaxy. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? A man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure. He spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Galaxy. The small man slowly shook his head. I'm not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Galaxy watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Galaxy and Vice returned to the forest entrance, he found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it! You actually made it back! His left hand grasped Galaxy's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket. His right seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. Mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Galaxy withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake. With a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal, he said. At least I think we did. Mayor's face beamed as Galaxy filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Galaxy cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futile itself. Galaxy and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. We've forgotten, continued Vice. It is the words that control the Death Dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. Once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, said the mayor. First time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn. He remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Galaxy shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. I did it, I'm back. Blinked once, then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You have no idea how much this means. Death Dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to, well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. Mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Galaxy and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down, pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor, as a weary smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn it in short order, I am sure, said Vice. But now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on his unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Death Dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods. Mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the work. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Oh, hey! We need that. Galaxy and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Galaxy mentioned a strange man who had given them the third riddle, the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, it's going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Galaxy tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the Death Dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. My voice. Galaxy gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. what exactly is going on here. Riddle should prove to be the most... That riddle should prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Yay, we have a sealed verse! Dark Execution! Hi, Sam! Sam, we missed you last stream.
Verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
Yeah, sorry, also, the VOD kind of went up late. It went up, like, yesterday, early this morning, because I completely forgot to upload it. Until I went to go check my VOD channel about what was the last thing I streamed. And then it's like, oh, I didn't upload. Shit. Yes, now we have Yarn and we have Na. Na's took a couple tries. This is going to kill my voice. There's going to be so much reading, so many riddles in this thing. I swear, I need to fill all the Gatorade bottles I have with water right now, because I'm gonna need so much water. So much of that was literally just reading. Yes, for once. Because I don't have any more Gatorade. I actually have not actually had soda for over a week. And I am not making myself hot chocolate. That's all up to you, so... Okay. Okay, we have a person there who needs helping. Person over there. Do you take care of this one since they're further from the holy tree? I don't need this. Hello.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sort of creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
Breathe air scented with death and resists the urge to laugh. For I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison is tucked beneath a stairway in a long unused catacomb. With some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sound of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book while the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain. I'm forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking, hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss. This is Galaxy. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall wake from this nightmare together. One known as Galaxy extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. Castle catacombs are a maze, twisting on themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down in the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, find a row of 20 gorgeous canopy beds resting atop a carpet of velvet, all covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall. Despite my fever, I think I see the outline of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger, touch the piece of the mass. It turns to dust and drifts away in the wind. Realization slowly dawns. I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. From the looks of it, I look from it to the beds, back again. The horror dawns fully upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness. I find myself opening the door and leaving the most terrible of rooms. I ain't going south. Squint down on the dim corridors. We just went north. I ain't going south. I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. Waterlogged red carpet swishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table on which rests china and silver, the finest constructions, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. My eyes continue to adjust the many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head. As the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains. And this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake. for the chairs to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that runs from the seat up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. Or if not, it's a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime, for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. Instalo, who make to the front door. Yo! I was just guessing the way we made it to the front door! Break it down, someone screams. Someone cries. And so I give myself to the effort. In tandem, with Galaxy and Grimoire Vice, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way. We find ourselves sprawled on the ground and outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. Clouds above are still dark and foreboding. But to the west, I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheek. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters. Sheepishly, I can speak. Try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress, asked Vice. Then, you a woman, madam? I am. I offer the two a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as I only exist, how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Galaxy is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth for our awakening. Behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, bearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. Castle's dead have awakened their new life as shades. Oh! The deer here no longer has a hood on.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
Oh, please, we figure out the labyrinth so easily.
I hear that.
No more hood. Alright. Hello, sir.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
How do you think I feel, Vice? I'm the one having to read all of this out for stream.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
You'd think a bookworm like me would be too, but no. Not when I'm having to read it out
Even
loud.
I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
A colony of massive sculptures. This was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and Galaxy had never seen such a sight. Their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
He said. Under this heat, mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Galaxy nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. Thought he'd never been so thirsty. How do you think I feel? The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Galaxy lightheaded. My brain is going like, are we in Texas or Arizona? Or New Mexico? That's literally what my brain is thinking. Are we in one of those three states? His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? Playing had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke? He asked. Hello, Yurio. Hey. No joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself, simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but think of it in this way, it might make it easier for you to bear. Here we go. Here. On. Attention. So I'm putting him on the side table. My VTuber's gonna be bugging for a little bit. Okay, there we go. Galaxy glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. Yeah? As time passed, Galaxy's feet grew more painful, his throat drier than he thought possible. Trust me, I know how it feels. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitate to trust his own senses. You're definitely getting closer, said Vice, in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Galaxy lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open, his finger pointing in the distance. Water! It's water! Water? Asked Vice. Preposterous, I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off it. Without waiting for a response, Galaxy sprang to life and bounded toward the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Galaxy closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. Galaxy shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is. I just missed it. Look, it's right there. Galaxy sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. Getting further and further away from the road, my dear. After a few minutes of running, Galaxy came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue shimmering of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Vice finally floated it up to Galaxy and struck him in the face. face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here! Galaxy's face clouded. There isn't? There is not. Perhaps the next time you will listen to me when I tell you as such. Bryce paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase is not altogether wasted. Seems we have arrived in the City of Art. Hey, boy. Galaxy looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried Galaxy, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape. Yo! The desert town. A tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky. But that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires at their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said Galaxy. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Those buildings, those sculptures are the houses, my dear. Those sculptures are the houses. Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. No. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silently on steel rails. Oh! So, vans. You see vans, got it. Vans and cars. Yurio. I don't trust you near the posters. Miracles, beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. Oh, streetlights! No! Like the vehicles. As they moved away from the massive sculptures. Yeah, totally, sculptures. They found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. Oh, these are the cars. These might be the cars. Or something. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose, the abstract works around them. They're literally in a city. Literally, they are just in a city. Galaxy and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Galaxy uttered a sigh of relief. He approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. 3 statues are indistinguishable, except for a single word chiseled onto the right arm. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. ABG. Got it. As Galaxy moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures, alighting on the sculpture's shoulder. It made a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false one will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the three statues shuddered to life. Acquiring color and form, began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said Galaxy. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before Galaxy. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta, turned to Galaxy and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the real one around here. You didn't say anything about Alpha. The respective pleas given, these statues returned to their frozen state, as silence once again enveloped the city. Consider all of the statements, only one of them could be the real thing. Advice. Galaxy furrowed his brows, considered his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. Real form will always speak the truth. False ones will only speak lies. Well, these two immediately started fighting. This one saying that Alpha is not real. This one saying that Beta isn't real. This one just plead for help. That one didn't say anything. Which one do you think, Sam? Between Alpha, Beta, and Gamma? Yeah, good luck with ads. Ah. My water! My brain says Alpha, but also not Alpha. Welcome back. Which one do you think it is, Sam? Alpha had begged for help. Beta had said Alpha wasn't real, and Gamma said that Beta wasn't real. You think Beta? We can try. Beta, a noble lack of confidence. He was relieved to see Vice nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Vice in dry tones of lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fake. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Good job, Sam. Now let's presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us two statues telling the truth. Finally, let's assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. Yay! Sam, you got it! As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprung to life once more. Smart, Sam! Congratulations, villager, said Vice in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable galaxy pulled him to his feet. Why do you have a dream like this? Asked Vice. Have you been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape and shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been such a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered Galaxy, just like the mayor. I wonder what's happening. A vague sense of unease struck Galaxy during the mayor's dream, spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
I feel that, Vice, because we have been doing this for like an hour. My poor damn voice.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
Yo! New sword!
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course, it's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Okay. I'm gonna stick with Beastbane because it gives more power. Oh, hello. Ah.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Just don't go yourself, kinda.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Once we get back to our village, I'm probably gonna go BRB to go use the bathroom. So I had to drink so much water. I was about to stop you anyway, little boar, so it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go BRB real quick. Hello, we return. Oh, hey, chicken egg. Thank you. There's still a character we haven't met yet that I really want to meet already. Let me meet them, please. Oh, actually, this reminds me. I did end up finishing the Yona's gift quest, like side quest. She made cake. She made 8 cakes. Everything we got her, and they tasted horrible. Like the one that she gave us tasted horrible, and she said, "Oh no, I have like 7 other cakes that I made. We have a lot left over." Why do we let our little sister in the kitchen again? Why? Whenever she makes something, it is extremely questionable.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You know, if there are quests over in Forest of Myth, I'm not going there again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
They aren't that long, it's fine.
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal?
Ooh.
The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
Sure thing.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
I know this man. I know this man. He is entertaining. I'll say that. Yeah, there's actually another funny quest that, somewhat funny, quest that I did while off stream.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Maybe.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
He
I
does.
think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad. It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
But there was another quest that was pretty funny that I got. It was from a person standing right here. His son ran away from home. It was an adult son. Just left a note saying that he left and not to look for him. We basically went on a huge wild goose chase, chasing after him everywhere, and eventually convinced him to come back to his family. Yeah, that was a mistake because his entire family are a bunch of liars and criminals. He had left because he didn't want to join the family business of crime, and we had convinced him to come back home and join the family in a life of crime. Let's just say the child here and Vice both said they are going to pretend that they did not know the family at all. They knew nothing about it. Yeah, that quest was funny, but also annoying as hell because we had to run everywhere for that sun. We had to go to seafront. We had to go to facade. We had to chase after the man in the desert. It sucked. Sir, what are you doing?
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Nah, he's shit at escaping. He's also a coward because when there became a pack of wolves, he just cowered in fear. And so he decided after that he would just stick close to home. He is not one for the life of an adventure. Yeah.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Wow, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You
It's
need to get with
adorable.
the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault.
Okay, just stay calm. We'll go look for her, alright? You sit tight.
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Oh yeah, they probably got in a fight. Hi, ma'am.
Hey there, I'm, looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or 3?
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
Maybe in a few years.
Hey there, do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town. but I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh?
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
Also, while I know this guy that we are talking to and helping right now, that's not the character I'm looking forward to meeting. It is someone else entirely. What? If you have arachnophobia, don't look right now. Can't get me, bitch.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Sam, do you think the wife is dead? You think the wife is dead, or did we just find that bag by chance? No, you don't think the wife is dead? But why? A shade had her bag.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no. This is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh god. How could this happen to her?
How's this your fault?
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because
I think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
No, I want to ask him. Oh, look.
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Sam, look, you're right.
Dumpling, you're not dead.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
The thing is, Sam, in this world, they could be dead without us seeing the corpse. Because they will turn into shades. Like, that is the thing. You never know if they are dead or alive here, because the dead tend to turn into corpses. Like, one of the early requests, had us help a guy here in Seafront go talk to his florist lover over in the Eyrie. She died and became a shade. Five minutes later?
I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God,
Over
I'm
an
such
apple?
idiot. Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember?
Nope.
Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Doing it again?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Agreed.
Oh, hey, I have to go pick up a fish from the fish store.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag.
I don't know.
You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Wait, you're asking
Why are
me?
you asking me, fucker? Sam, who do you think's in the wrong? I'm not dealing with this. You can. I'm not getting in the middle of these two's argument. Who do you think is in the wrong? The wife who lost the bag, or the husband who ate the apple? What I'm seeing, he ate her food without asking, and also did not listen to her when she said she was going to go visit family. Meanwhile, she just accidentally lost her bag. That's the thing that you can't really help. And he's claiming that he didn't care enough about their anniversary. Yes, but he could have also gotten his own apple. Like, they literally live right next to the grocery store. The grocery store is right on the other side of the street. So he could have gone and bought his own apple. You can't defend the man. So is the husband in the wrong? Since you can't defend the man?
Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
And you should have listened to her when she said she was going to visit family.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there.
Could have asked.
Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Uh-huh.
Did I cross a line there?
No.
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Ha! You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there! My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam,
I'm going with this last answer. I'm going with the last one. This is what I'm going with.
Enough. The both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
Wait.
Big talk for a floating magazine.
I see you finally agree on something.
I get freedom from the spider. An hour!
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
If you hate each other, why are you married?
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Vice, what do I do?
Leave.
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
Exactly.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Yeah, it's a job that he has been going to go do.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
Oh my god.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
I didn't even hear
Looks
all of it
like
and
we
I'm
made up,
exhausted.
so all's well that ends well?
I guess.
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
You go get that man to do his damn work.
Oh, heck, the canal. We need to ask him about the canal.
Yeah, Sam, see, look. The grocer is right here.
Care for some.
He could have gone over the wall. Grocer's right here. Yeah, he was too lazy. Their house is right here. The grocer is right over there. Only about like 20, 30 feet away. Sir.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
All right. That's why you came here in the first place, huh?
Yes.
Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Yeah, please. I don't want to hear you and your wife arguing again.
That was exhausting.
That was.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
My god. Hello, Kyner.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
I wanted to do a little bit of hunting real quick. I'll take that, thank you. The shade killed a deer. Might as well get the loot. Well, yeah, I say at least these missions haven't been requiring me to fight as much right now. Oh,
Goodness, it sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right.
yeah,
Thank
sure.
you so much for your help.
No problem.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
See ya.
Hey, wait,
Huh?
What's up?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Okay.
Huh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
Yep.
I guess so. Thanks, Popla.
Away we go. Never getting a moment of rest. Yona. Our dear younger sister. There you are.
Hey, you're back.
Yes, we are.
Popla said you needed something?
Yeah, a favor, actually.
What's up?
What is it? I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Oh?
Yep, I have a friend, and we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal? How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Just you.
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend. So you have to help him. Please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
Great. Now what do I do?
Go do it. Come on. Can't say no to her.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
We cannot say no to Yona. Especially on this matter. I know who this person is.
Great. Yona's got a boyfriend.
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
Protective older brother. Oh yeah. When we finish this game, one thing that I can actually do is I have a book that was written by like one of the creators of the game. That is a book of short stories that take place in Nier, specifically Nier Automata. One thing I can do when I'm actually done is take a stream to actually read it. Because I've read a couple of the short stories, and the last one actually makes me cry. Especially the image that they put at the end. It makes me sad to look at it. And I'm sure you'll only understand that and why at the end of the game. So that's why I'm saying that it will be after I finish Nier Replicant.
How can these creatures let us dispatch them without complaint? And what would make them appear in this area in the first place?
Yeah, that's a lot of them. We were literally just here.
Fertile ground.
Ah. Kaine. Don't mind Kaine getting hit. Kaine. Yeah, would you like me to read the book of short stories when we're done with the Nier Replicant? All right. Well, we should see about doing that then. We were literally just here earlier. Why are there so many shades? You guys are being killed too. Get over here. Let me get my spider stuff. There we go. Hello? Whoa. Sam? The world just got grayer. The music stopped. As soon as we went through the gate, the world went gray and no more music. Hello.
We have been waiting for you, sirs. Please, right this way.
How did you know we were gonna come? And are you just going to ignore the lady that's with us? Are you just gonna ignore Kaine? And why is there dust surrounding my screen? Kaine, what are you doing? Kaine! What is Kaine doing behind us? I guess we go in here.
Please, wait here.
Okay.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
You got it. There's the door. Oh. Why is right here blah? Huh? We have not actually been with Kaine very much this stream. Oh, kitchen! Why is the waiting in the dining room then? What? Why were we told to wing the dining room? Darkness?
I do not like this one bit.
What's the matter, Vice? Scared?
Perhaps we should...
Moon? There's not really anything else we can do here, so might as well head back.
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
Thank you for the like. Sam, nerdy Kaine is gone.
Knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, why does no one ever listen to me?
Because they're interesting, Vice. Learn to live a little. Come on. Excuse me. Where's my friend? Oh. This is the hall I was just towards. Stairs. Doesn't look like there's anything over on this side. So I guess I'm back to that creepy hall again. We're literally the ones who convinced Kaine to join us with our little adventures and all. Yet, constantly, Kaine is just getting caught and leaving us by ourselves. You notice that? That's different. That did not look like that. I don't remember what that looked like. That did not look like that.
What's this? The picture has changed.
Oh, so has that one. This one has also changed. Hey. Oh, I'm sure you're imagining it, right? Oh, we're able to go out here.
It looks like it's in pain. It's kind of scary.
Yes, come now. Brave faces. Onward and upward, eh?
Are you trying to say that to yourself, my dear?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not able to look at them anymore. It's okay, Sam. It's okay. It's okay. There's nothing to be scared of here. Don't worry. Okay, we got the moon key. Let's go. That's a good thing, isn't it? Okay, this painting hasn't changed again. Neither has that one. Alright.
Shades!
What foul hole did they crawl from?
Hello. Thank you for poisoning me. What the fuck? Or at least attempting to poison me. Oh.
You're a male. Young. Not even 20.
Hello.
You figured that out from my footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
Sam, do you recognize this voice?
Then I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal.
Who do you think the child that we just met is? Also given how excited I am.
But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emil.
Are you real?
Master of this manor.
So you're the one who sent the letters?
Letters? What are you talking about?
Of course you don't know. Such a thing would be far
Yes,
too
it's
simple.
Emil! Look at him! Look at the boy! So this is, of course, before he became like we saw in Nier Automata.
No! Stay back!
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone. That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill. I've never heard of such a thing.
Anyway, I suppose my butler might know more about the letters you received. This key here can unlock any door in the manor, so if you'd like my assistance...
No, please, don't trouble yourself. We can get around on our own.
Oh, right. Sure. Well, here's the key then. The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me at least give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
Okay, we got the star key. Thank you, Emil.
Vice, what should we do about Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
Jeez, remind me to never get on your bad side.
Hello. Hi.
What's that?
A butler, or at least a remarkable likeness of one. I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
God, it's that butler's fake. Does not be anything in this room.
Somebody. Anybody.
Well. Okay, not touching that door again. Nothing in this room either.
Shades!
Well, rip this nice, pretty room. Oh, light key. Oh, hello. Again, rip this nice, pretty room. Damn. This room is covered in darkness. How are there not shades in here? Hi.
Whoa.
Is that an... It moves!
What's going on here?
Sir?
What is this?
Oh, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emil.
I doubt he's even human.
We're here because my sister received some letters from this manor.
Yes, I wrote those letters. Please forgive my impertinence. As you may know, Master Emil, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can. I heard tale of the exploits of an emerging hero, and so I sent a letter to you under Master Emil's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
Wait, so Yona's pen pal is you?
It is, sir. My letters merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent.
I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
Yeah, sounds like she misunderstood the situation.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day we might be able to do something about Master Emil's eyes.
I see.
Yes, well, I am afraid we, or at least this lad beside me, is neither hero nor physician, so if you'll excuse us...
Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in this very manor.
Then why don't you just go get it?
Alas, the location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them. I beg of you, defeat the shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
Well, we've no more time to waste, so...
It's okay. We'll do it.
See here, lad. This is no time to play the hero.
People need to look out for each other, Vice. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble. My
Oh, it
butler
seems
cares so
Emila's
much
coming
for
with us
him,
now.
But for him to make such outlandish requests...
Child, you are teleporting everywhere.
But hey, at least I can petrify your enemies.
True.
That's gotta be some help, right?
It would be.
I can't let you do this on your own. So I'll be right here if you need me. Maybe my eyes can be useful for once.
Oh, well, there are some enemies. Oh yeah, definitely helpful. Definitely helpful, my dear. Thank you. Okay. That's a lot more decomposed. And that's a demon. Okay. This is fine. Completely and utterly fine. Blade of treachery.
This is hardly...
I want to save. Thank you. Emil, you okay? every item. Come on, Emil. Yay! Finally, he's letting us save.
This
Emil,
is it. We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
please be careful.
Bah, I do not like anything about this place.
Oh my.
This book's kind of like you, Vice.
Oh, aren't we clever? As if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice. Petrification is a fearsome power indeed.
Yes, yes, it is.
There's no end to this.
Pages of this infernal book are sharp as knives.
Guess you never learned that trick, huh?
Come back here. No.
Oh no! I can't petrify it!
It's fine, Emil, don't worry. Can't exactly hit it either. Hi, Kaine. Welcome back.
Kaine!
And where have you been, hmm?
Lost. Where have you been?
Getting stomped by this thing. Help!
This foe's strength is beyond measure.
What do we do?
I am an arcane text, not some manual of combat. You are supposed to deal with such matters.
You guys run! I'll hold it off while you escape!
Not happening.
Who's this kid?
That's Emil. He's the one who runs this.
Fuck, this book is a real asshole.
She's not even listening.
She's too busy vomiting filth disguised as language.
You guys go! This is my fight!
No, it's
I can't
not.
ask you to die for me!
My, aren't we the bold one?
We ain't
And yet
dying.
I fear that would be a foolish course of action at this juncture.
Besides, we'd never let you do that.
Would you all please just shut the hell up?
Please.
What?
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later!
Is this your way of encouraging us?
Have we truly sunk to motivational speeches from a woman in her undergarments?
Hey, she's not in her
Guess
undergarments
so.
right now.
Now!
There we go.
Vice, this is it!
Research report on petrification. Well, well.
Hmm. Yay! We got another sealed vase!
Oh no! This passage is written in some kind of code. We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Oh look, Jeeves is back.
Please allow me to handle this, Master Emile. I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher. No matter how long it takes, I will not fail.
Sebastian.
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
Why am I not surprised it's Sebastian? Like, honestly, are we surprised his name is Sebastian?
Emile, listen to me.
What is it, Kaine?
Your eyes are not a sin. Don't ever be ashamed of them. They're a vital part of you. Do you understand?
What's this? A shade? How did you...
This arm is an accursed weapon. I thought I would only need it until I had earned my revenge. Once that happened, I figured it was all over. But there's a reason I'm alive, that my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes, too.
Kaine.
But listen, if this shade should ever...
Hmm.
No! Kaine, I promise I'll never give up, Kaine. But you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
All right.
Hey, so Yona's sick, and she doesn't get out much. Do you think you might be able to send her more letters when you have the time?
I would be delighted, sir.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for everything.
Take care, Emile. I hope your eyes get better soon.
I saw you exchange some words with that Emile lad earlier.
We have a bright
Hopefully
world
it was
now.
nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age.
We can see
Speak the
color!
truth, hussy.
Book? Shut up.
We
Yeah,
see
calm down,
color!
Vice. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
All that remains is to find this grimoire noir.
Then we can finally save Yona.
I see light. That is my concern right now. I see light! Y'all still here? We're about to see something fun. If I remember correctly, at least. Cinematic view of our village. I wonder why that is. Yona.
Yona, you need to lie down.
I know.
Come on, lie down, my dear.
It won't be much longer, I promise. I finally collected all of the sealed verses. Now, I just need to find Grimoire Noir.
It sounds dangerous. Will you be okay?
Of course I will.
Yeah, we will.
Is this gonna make me better? Is my cough going to go away?
Definitely. Yona?
You're not gonna hate me because of this, are you?
Never.
What are you talking about?
It's just... I don't want you to hate me because of this terrible disease.
Yona, I could never hate you. I'm gonna go see if Popola has more medicine.
Goodbye for now, Yona.
Yona's looking weaker and weaker every day.
Yes, but do not lose heart. You are the girl's last remaining hope.
Ah, I fell off the stairs! What the hell?
Popola, Yona's cough is getting worse.
Oh, that's not good.
Any chance you could give me some more medicine? Please?
The thing is, I actually just ran out. I hate to ask this, but can you get me some vapor moss? You'll find it growing near the southern gate.
Vapor moss, huh? I'll be right back.
We're actually reaching the end of one part of the story. So I might just end up going to save and end here. We are getting close. What do you guys think? Should we? Or should we at least go a little longer or until we finally get there? Until we finally reach the end, given that we're so close. At least from what I remember. Until I get opinions, I'm just gonna go run and get Vapor Moss. The chickens are gone. Emil!
Emil? What is it? What happened?
Hurry.
Emil!
He doesn't seem to be sick. I think it's just fatigue. I can't imagine how hard it must have been to run all this way without sight.
Are you alright, Emil?
I can see it.
Hey, just take it easy,
The air. It's vibrating. I can feel it behind my eyes. So much pressure. Oh god, there's so many of them.
Yeah, I think we'll just go to the end.
Get out. Get out of the village. The shades are coming.
Ah, okay, there's the vibrations.
Sounds like they're already here.
Come on, let's go.
Now you see why I said we were close. I forgot that we meet Emil so close to the end of it. Oh, we got one of these. Ooh. We don't get those very often. Ah!
Damn it! It's not gonna hold!
My dudes! Run before you're squished! And they're thrown! I'm sure one of them was just squished by the door.
The shades are attacking.
Go over there. Hi, Devila.
What the hell's going on?
No clue.
No time. Get everyone into the library. And please, make sure Yona's safe.
Don't worry. I'll grab her. Just don't get yourself killed, all right?
I won't.
Got it.
Now, we have to stop them before they destroy the village.
Dispatch these smaller ones as fast as you can.
I'll kill every last one of you.
You whelps are hardly worthy of our steel.
Come on, bring everything you got.
Pathetic. Even in death, they disgust me.
Hurry! Hurry!
Get the wounded to the library.
Okay. Well, that was pointless. How did you guys not see this one? Hello.
Dear God, what is that brute?
I don't know, but we gotta take it down.
The arms are vulnerable when it attacks.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make it fall.
I need to get closer and make him attack.
Bye bye, I'm. Aww.
Okay, that's not good.
Rhoda.
Regenerating shade. How will we even know if our attacks are working?
We'll just have to keep hitting it until we find out. We can climb up from here.
Perhaps its interior is more vulnerable.
then fire some magic into its mouth.
Those arms are proving to be quite the bother.
Oh no, those arms are helping. No! Fuck!
Look where it's headed.
Like hell it is.
Fuck. This is fine.
Are you all right, lad?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You have lost health. You must be more careful.
Don't mind me just moving with the arm, with the leg. Just Sam. Punch the shit out of it. Let's go.
This isn't working.
So what do we do?
Kaine! Kaine, we need help. Come into the village, please. Let's go! Let's fucking go. Thank you, Kaine.
You guys having a good time? Huh?
Kaine!
Behind you.
Underestimate us at your own peril, fiend.
Keep hitting it. At some point, it's got to start working.
Is she trying to raise our morale, or is she honestly that insane?
Either one.
I mean, she's right.
Let's go.
It's heading toward the library.
No, that's where Yona is.
That's where everyone in the village is.
You're almost there. Keep pushing.
You're gonna die today, shithog.
Shithog. Oh, come now. That's not even a real word.
Shut it.
Looks like you've learned how to swing that thing.
I'm glad you noticed.
Come on, you fucker. Perish already.
You really know how to put up a fight, Kaine.
Come on, keep pushing it.
What do you think I'm trying to do? The fucker is stuck on like 1 HP.
You stubborn son of a bitch.
He is. Fuck off, bitch.
Did you leave your
Shut advice. fuck off!
Yeah!
Fuck off, asshole. No. Fucking perish, bitch. Uh-oh.
Shades in the library. Yona!
Emil!
Emil! Are you okay? You can't keep fighting like this.
I have to. There's no other choice. Otherwise, why did I even come here?
Get out of here, Emil!
No! I won't abandon these people now. You told me once that my eyes had value, and that I shouldn't be ashamed of them. You told me that even a life like mine had purpose. So I won't just sit around and let you fight while I stay behind.
Good boy.
Emil.
Just don't die on me.
I won't, Kaine. Let's take care of these shithogs.
I like it.
He's been hanging out with Kaiden. He's been influenced so much by her. Don't you dare!
Emil!
Is there no way to kill this infernal thing?
You fucking bitch!
Perhaps we could chase it to the basement and seal it there. Those walls are thick rock. I doubt even this beast could break them.
Works for me.
Great. I love basements.
Do it! Knock it down the basement!
Come on, fucker.
Give me the key!
Right!
Ah!
No!
You fucking bitch. And you have our sister.
God.
Yona!
they're bowing to him.
Is that the leader of these creatures?
Stay back, Kaine! Seal the door!
Finally.
Where am I?
It's been a long time, Grimoire Weiss.
Who are you? What is this place?
I am Grimoire Noir. I am you.
What?
Do you not remember, Grimoire Weiss? We two serve a higher purpose.
Enough lies. Stay back.
Why do you try to suppress the memory? Do you fear hurting someone close to you?
Preposterous.
Your denial is preposterous. We are mere books created to serve the Shadow Lord. You have no right to forsake him.
The Shadow Lord?
Do you remember our ultimate goal?
Our ultimate goal?
White and black shall fuse to one and set free shades to the world.
Fuse? Us? No, I cannot. I will not. I will never!
Your chance encounter with this boy. Your collection of the sealed verses. It was all set in motion by the Shadow Lord himself.
No. Lies.
The time has come for us to create a new and perfect world. We shall become as one, you and I.
Become one.
Vice, you dumbass!
Kai.
Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry! Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace! How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord! Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord! Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us!
I am one with the Shadow. Huh? Bitch.
We grimoires exist to create in this world a new and just paradise. We must unite. The world demands it.
Paradise.
Yes, and we are so close to realizing it.
Please don't go, Vice.
Emil!
Who's there?
It's okay. I'll understand. I'll understand if you forget us. But I promise I won't forget you. I'll remember you, no matter what. I'll keep the memory of Grimoire Weiss alive forever. And that's not all I'll do. You hear me? I'll chase you to the end of time, and I'll bring you back to us. So, Weiss, please. Please come back.
Damn it, we need to stop him! If we don't do something, that black book will absorb Vice!
Black. White. Black. White.
At least you're keeping me in my outfit and keeping my sword.
Yes. Now, we shall unite in common purpose. Then the world can finally bear witness to our true power.
Vice! Vice!
Come on, kid.
We've got to.
For the last time, my name is Grimoire Weiss, and it is not to be abbreviated.
There we go.
Vice! Vice!
Good to see you, Kaine. Although I don't think anyone has ever accused me of being a little bitch before. And you, we meet again.
Vice, you okay?
I believe I could ask you the same question right now.
You literally just got stabbed in the shoulder, my dear.
Impossible. We must unite. We must become as one.
I don't like you, and I want nothing to do with you. Besides, I have my companions.
You're back!
Of course, they're weak, and they whine when I leave.
Vice!
It's almost too much trouble, but they are my friends. I shall fight by their side, now and forever.
Vice, thanks.
I'm here, you bitch. All my magical powers would take away.
Damn
Fuck
you.
her. Get those
True
back.
memories are still there. How dare you ignore them?
Perhaps you should have scribbled them in my margins,
You leave these two alone. Fuck off.
Let us start by dispatching the nearby distractions.
Obviously, because they're gonna go for the others.
I can't use my magic.
Eh.
The fiend has stolen the sealed verses.
It'll be alright.
I'll get them back, Vice.
Ho, ho! It will take more than that to make us flinch. And you are the last one left, Noir.
Noir, address me by my proper name, fool!
No. We aren't gonna address the Vice by his proper name. What makes you think we're gonna address you by yours? The fact that I'm literally beating up a damn fucking book right now. But I'm supposed to be the one that adores books. Away now. Away with you. Go on. Come on. Give me back my sealed verses.
We have reclaimed my powers. Good heavens! The roof is about to collapse!
Ah!
Here it comes! Stay back!
I can't run now. Damn. This library isn't gonna hold for long.
We must finish this quickly.
Come on, you bitch. There we go.
Vice!
Ah, we got stabbed again.
No!
We got stabbed again, guys.
You will understand in time.
Yona!
We keep getting stabbed.
Get up!
No!
Give my sister back!
No matter how things unfold, it all returns to us. All of it.
And there goes our sister.
Yona! Yona! Yona!
Are you okay?
Yona!
Is this blood?
Yes.
The fight's over. And I think we lost.
I love that because the outfits, all of them wearing blindfolds.
Sorry, guys. I think this is it. For me, too.
Kaine, no!
Oh, quit crying. Look, before I go, we need to take care of this guy. Emil,
Yeah?
I want you to... I want you to petrify me. You can use me to keep this thing locked away down there.
No! I can't!
Kaine! Stop!
He's right!
The shade
Suicide!
spread.
You can't do it!
Your powers exist to protect others, right?
The shade has spread on her,
Kaine!
Just do it, Emil.
But
taking up her entire
If you don't, it's
left
gonna
side.
break down this fucking door!
I don't know what to do!
Come on. We can't do nothing and be annihilated. I adore Kaine, I do, but we need to ensure people are safe, and by doing that, we need to petrify her. Sorry, Kaine. I'm sorry. Look at him!
Kaine!
No more crying, okay? Grow strong. Never lose hope.
We're back to our normal outfit.
Guys,
Spare me the goodbye, hussy. I imagine it will take more than this to kill you.
Yes, it will.
I doubt it.
I know it will take more than that.
Wait for me, Yona. Wait for me, Kaine. I swear.
Hmm. Let me do it. No more of that. No more of that for you guys. Oh, I am so glad. I am so glad that this one actually saves just before it moves on to the next part. That means I can just simply save and then close the game, and then you guys don't see. What happened is sad, but that's not where the story ends. There's more to the story. And that next bit of the story, I don't want to show you guys just yet. That will happen next time. That is why I'm saying yay. I'm able to stop it before it moves on. I am honestly, honest to those above, I'm sad every time that happens. But I'm trying to find a happy part. Currently, it's me being able to save and just close the game after that. And we are now in the next part of the game story. This, after the end of this next part, I don't know anything with the rest of the game. So, this next part, I will know, but after that, I will know nothing. So I will be reacting to the game just like you guys. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed that to as good as you can. My poor damn throat from the Forest of Myth. My poor voice. Okay, I'm pausing you. My poor voice with that, but I do hope you guys did enjoy. I did say that we would not return to Tears of the Kingdom until we get the soldier set fully upgraded. The thing is, when I said that, I already had enough stuff to upgrade to second star, like all three. And I was able to get to 3 upgrades, like each part 3 upgrades. It's each. Like I was able to get it to the 3rd upgrade. So now it's on the 4th. I just need to get the materials for the 4th one. And the 4th one is the highest. And that's not very long. So what I'm probably going to do is next time I stream Breath of the Wild, it's going to actually be us hunting down materials to upgrade the armor. That's what we're probably going to do instead of actually finish, because I know Sam, at least here, does not want us to stop playing Tears of the Kingdom just yet. I don't want the next one to just immediately be us going after Ganon. So I will give you guys one more stream before we go kill Ganon. I will give you guys one more. And now I'll just be hunting down materials. Because currently, the only thing I need to upgrade the soldier set to its max capacity. It's just Lionel guts. That's all I need. I just need Lionel guts. So we shall see how that goes. And we're slowly getting to the end of the paralogs. Over with. I am not going back to that Coliseum. I am not going back to that Coliseum. You cannot make me. I have surface once marked. I'm going to the surface Lionels. Because they at least don't take away my max health. But we're getting to the end of the paralogs that we have access to in Fire Emblem Awakening. So we only have 2 more of those before we continue on with the story. I'll probably, before we continue on with the story after we finish the paralogs, probably try and train up some of them to at least level 20 or higher. So, yes, I do hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah. After we finish Tears of the Kingdom, we can see about going and doing some Pokemon on Sword and Shield. Very, very much not going in order with the games. But I did finish my PNG. I did finish my PNG for Pokemon. Would you guys like to see real quick? Oh my goodness. My thing is cut off. No. Here we are. Here. This is my PNG. Yeah. This is the PNG I am using. I am also supposed to have a bag. I just did not want to draw it on the PNG. Like I'm actually supposed to have a satchel kind of thing, or however you call it. Give me a second and I can show you the concept. See? No, I am just gonna have it big screen like this. Yeah. There is, of course, a difference between this and the PNG. The PNG actually has fingerless gloves because after I did this and I went to go do a thumbnail for something, I decided that when I was doing the thumbnail, I decided I actually want to have my fingerless gloves because that is something I adore. As we see with my VTuber model, fingerless gloves. At least somewhat fingerless gloves. But yeah. So of course I am supposed to have a satchel. Designs with all this will likely change as time goes. Specifically the satchel. Because one thing I do with my bags, at least ones like that, are I actually put pins on them. So there will probably be a multitude of pins on that bag eventually. Whenever I draw it, there will probably be a multitude of pins. But yes, I do hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time, which will be Thursday. I might just go do. I might just go ahead and do Fire Emblem on Thursday, and maybe Tears of the Kingdom on Saturday. But we will see when that time eventually comes. If I am too bored to do Fire Emblem on Thursday, I will go to Tears of the Kingdom. If I don't want to do Tears of the Kingdom, I'll do Fire Emblem. Or something else. For now, bye-bye!